Campaign, by the way, made a $75,000 donation to Children's Health Fund, which provides health care to kids in need.
That's so nice. And speaking of kids and family, remember that sassy little girl, JoJo, from yesterday's Webtasket? Well, she's here with her first viral, right?
Yeah, first viral video explaining to her dad how he should behave at a wedding. Take a look.
You can't call my name when I'm going to be walking down the aisle. No one can call us, because we're going to be busy walking down the aisle. And Dad, you can't do that. You do not understand what at all. Okay? You don't understand that.
She's either going to win an Oscar by the time she's 8 or
something else.
It's going to go the other way.
All right, next week, we have a great week, you guys. Carrie Underwood is here. Colin Quinn and Molly Ringwald.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Be sure that you come back for more fun on Fun Day Monday, all right? Thanks, everyone.
When news breaks,
out of the horror committed on the campus behind us, remarkable stories of those who survived.
it gets to the heart of the story.
Unprecedented flooding here in South Carolina. This was all water.
It was terrifying.
NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
Tonight, Unbeatable Live takes live comedy to a higher place.
Now just go into that light.
Then, from the producer of Ride Along, the premiere of Truth Be Told.
Thank you for this food and our friends. Amen.
Amen. All new comedy tonight on NBC. Monday and Tuesday, they're here. The last battle rounds of this season. And with one steal left for each coach.
That was dope.
This could be their most important decision yet.
This is brutal.
Please let me borrow that cane for a second so I can go beat Adam with it.
The Voice, new this Monday and Tuesday on NBC. And get
Great suckers. Your car insurance goes up because of their bad driving. People try all sorts of ways to get rid of them. If you're sick of paying more than your fair share, get Snapshot from Progressive and see just how much your good driving could save you.
If you have Medicare, I have 3 things you'll want to hear. There's an all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan from Humana. It includes Medicare Part D prescription drug coverage, and it may save you money in so many ways. It's all in this book, and it's yours free just for calling. You'll see all the ways the plan might save you money, even on prescription drugs. In fact, Humana Medicare Advantage members saved on average nearly $5,000 on their prescription costs last year. And you get all this coverage with an affordable monthly plan premium, and in some areas, no plan premium. Even if you've looked at Humana before, you need to take another look at this plan. We'll send you the decision guide absolutely free, in a slightly smaller size, of course. Discover the all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan that could cut your costs and cover your prescriptions. Call 1-800-336-6808. Or go to humanabigbook.com. The savings are too big to miss.
These kids are a part of a youth group determined to carry...
I'm Michael Williams in Havana, Cuba with my colleague, Michelle.
I was right out here at the courtyard of the Hotel Nacional when I ran into Alex Castro.
And it's a moment that I'd say, what, unforgettable for life?
People need the church to live.
Time and temperature from TD Bank.
Live, local from WPTV. This is Today on 5 at 11. Local coverage you can count on.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Today on 5 at 11 on this Friday morning.
We begin with breaking news right now. News Channel 5's Andrew Ruiz is live in West Palm Beach, where search and rescue crews just pulled a person from a canal.
That person has been taken to the hospital in critical condition. Andrew, what's the latest?
West Palm Beach Fire Rescue just providing us with an update. They rescued a man's body about 20 minutes ago. It was at about 10:20 that actually happened, so 40 minutes ago, and it happened in this canal that rides along the northbound lanes of I-95 just after the exit of Palm Beach Lakes and 45th Street. The area has been roped off. There was a rescue dive team that went into the canal to find the body. We're knowing from police that a lady walking by saw the distressed man. She called out for him, and when she was calling out for him, he didn't respond and actually vanished. They then worked the canal trying to find the man's body. Then they were able to recover it at my time, 10:20. Fire says it took them about 25 minutes to be able to find him and bring him out. As they were bringing him out, they were conducting chest compressions. That man was taken to St. Mary's Medical Center, where they say he is in critical condition. We are still trying to find out if this man is able to make it, and of course we'll stay on it and bring you the latest as it becomes available. Live in West Palm Beach, Andrew Ruiz, WPTV News Channel 5.
And we're following breaking news out of Lake Worth. Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies are investigating a shooting. Investigators say the victim drove himself to a PBSO substation in the city and was taken to the hospital by helicopter. We're working to find out his condition, as well as how, when, and where he was shot. We'll keep you updated on air, online, and on our WPTV app.
New at 11, we are learning one of the boys who went missing this summer while fishing off the coast in Jupiter is asking that images of him, the family is, not be used with the other team that he was with. According to our partners at the Palm Beach Post, Perry Cohen's family made that request by posting it on the Austin Blue Foundation Facebook page. The Post explains the other boy, Austin Stefanos' family, agrees with the terms and won't use the pictures in written or electronic formats. This is to make sure the families remain in compliance with Florida's laws until they can set up an IRS-approved charity, which can take up to 6 months. One of the Circle K convenience store murder defendants, Darnell Raz, he is going to be sentenced later this afternoon. Raz is facing 3 life sentences for the 2010 murders. He's already serving 60 years for other charges. His attorney is still pushing for a lesser charge in the murder since he was 17 when the crime was committed. His sentencing is at 4:15 this afternoon, and you can look for updates on air, online, and on our WPTV app.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Okay, so we've got some clouds outside today. Not the sunniest day, but hey, the clouds are keeping the temperatures from getting too hot. Remember yesterday it felt like it was 90-something degrees already at 11 a.m. Right now it's 84 degrees, but what you will notice starting now and all weekend long is the winds. Right now out of the east at 14 miles per hour. That's not too bad. That's going to increase today and only get worse throughout the weekend. So northeast at 14 in Miami, a little bit calmer around Orlando. But in South Florida, we're going to be seeing a very, very windy weekend. We're going to have onshore winds at times 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusting even higher. 10 to 15 foot seas, rip currents, beach erosion possible. Coming up, I'll let you know if we're going to see any decent cold fronts in the near future. John?
All right, Lisa. Right now, there's a desperate search underway in Pahokee for a missing child. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is trying to track down Cassidy McMillan. She's 9 years old. Deputies think her biological mother may have taken off with the child after losing a custody battle with DCF. Anyone with any information about Cassidy should call the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Authorities believe they found the body of a missing Sarasota baby. We first told you about his disappearance last week. Sarasota Sheriff Tom Knight said that investigators found the body that is believed to be 9-week-old Chance Walsh. Chance's parents were both arrested. They're being held in jail in South Carolina.
Our cameras caught up with one of the men who owns one of 3 farms raided in what some are calling one of the sickest cases of animal abuse in the country. Investigators are looking into allegations that horses were being slaughtered at these farms. Jorge Garcia and 5 other men, they are all out of jail, accused of animal abuse. Garcia is also accused of selling horse meat from his farm in Loxahatchee for human consumption. Many who live in this area are upset that the bond was set so low.
But I don't think they should be out. I think they should pay the price. That's just not the way life is supposed to be.
The state attorney's office says bond amounts vary depending on the degree of the felony. The state attorney's office is investigating but wasn't able to say what will happen next.
Take a look at your screen. This is new surveillance video out this morning of Lamar Odom at a Nevada brothel. The former NBA player collapsed there earlier this week. He's been fighting for his life ever since in a Las Vegas hospital. Sources say Odom spent $75,000 at the legal brothel where employees found him unconscious. Police say he took a dangerous dose of cocaine and Viagra. We're told his estranged wife, Khloe Kardashian, is by his side now and legally making all medical decisions for him. Today, we're expected to get an update from the NTSB investigators on a cargo ship disaster. They released more details in the past few hours on the El Faro. The vessel sank with 33 passengers on board after traveling right into the path of Hurricane Joaquin. The family of one of the crew members has filed a $100 million lawsuit against the ship's owners and captain.
There is a warning out that comes along with those new high-tech credit cards. Maybe you've gotten one in the mail that has a chip embedded inside. They're supposed to provide an additional safeguard against fraud, but as NBC's Gabe Gutierrez found out, complaints are piling up from frustrated consumers.
Ahead of the holiday shopping season, there's credit card confusion.
I didn't know why my credit card wasn't going through. That's never anything that you want to experience.
Netflix now blaming the new chip cards for slower growth, saying people are forgetting to update their accounts with their new card information. Despite the October 1st deadline, many stores still haven't upgraded to the new chip readers, and some customers say it takes longer to check out.
The lines have been getting very long, and it's pretty annoying because in the past I would just swipe my card.
While most retailers require only a signature with the new chips, Target is going further, adding pins to its credit cards, following a massive data breach 2 years ago.
And they issue their own cards. They're responsible for those, so they get to make the rules, and frankly, I applaud them for this.
To protect yourself, experts say update all accounts linked to your new card, including expiration date and security code. Beware of scammers sending emails asking for your personal information, and monitor your card statements. The new chips won't protect online transactions.
There are some new bumps in the road, perhaps if you're not used to using it, but I would suggest that those bumps are pretty small. It adds a layer of protection, even if it's not perfect. It's better than what it was before.
But the confusion may have just begun. Only 20% of the old magnetic strip cards have been replaced so far. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News, Atlanta.
Starting tomorrow, if you're planning on flying with American Airlines, head to the airport early. American will have 20% more staff on hand as they merge their reservations with U.S. Airways. Company officials tell us they don't foresee any issues after a number of practice tests, but of course, they can't guarantee anything. Donald Trump and Ben Carson were front and center at the last debate. At the next one, they might not even show up. Coming up, the demands two frontrunners have for the next debate.
And Santa wins an election where old St. Nick now holds a seat in office.
Pretty cool.
It's the I-95 RV Show at Florida's largest indoor RV showroom in Port St. Lucie. Almost 3 acres of new and used RVs and air-conditioned comfort. Huge savings, huge discounts. The I-95 RV Show at La Mesa RV, exit 126 at Midway Road.
We'll have you smiling again. Ferber Dental Group.
Struggling with dentures or delaying losing your teeth because you don't want dentures? The Ferber Dental Group can have you in permanent teeth without the need to wear dentures ever again. We can make this life-changing procedure affordable. So say goodbye to dentures and hello to eating the foods you love again. Call the Ferber Dental Group today, and we'll have you smiling again.
Now open in Boca and Lake Worth.
Technology is a primary driver regarding safety implementation in the vehicle industry. We put intense focus on that within Hella. We looked at trying to find the right skill set and experience level across the industry, and we found that the ITT Tech programs provided a lot of that very good hands-on experience. We're always looking for dedicated team members who really want to be part of something larger than themselves.
Scholarships and financial aid are available for students who qualify. Call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future.
Sure, Rosner's has been in business over 100 years, and that's nice. We're proud of that. But people want to know what you've done for them lately.
That's why we price check the big box stores every day. Apples to apples will beat them all day long.
Bigger isn't better, better is better. Better prices, better products, and better follow-through.
Cleaner laundry, lower energy bills, and tastier food. All those things begin with the right appliance.
Rosner's is your headquarters for GE appliances.
Sometimes it's hard to know what goes with what in a furniture store. The Yum Yum Tree makes it easy to mix and match. Our in-house design staff helps you make the right choices in fine wicker and rattan furniture and accessories, all available with immediate delivery. The right choices create a beautiful, comfortable coastal lifestyle home. Visit the Yum Yum Tree on US 1, just south of Indiantown Road in Jupiter, where elegance is a matter of good taste, not money.
It's the I-95 Fall RV Show. A huge selection of RVs and air-conditioned comfort. Like this new Itasca by Winnebago Ellipse diesel pusher, discounted over $124,000. The I-95 Fall RV Show at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Welcome back. It's 11:11. Right now, hundreds of cars are still stranded after a mudslide on a Southern California highway. Look at that. A major rainstorm brought in all that mud. It's about 5 feet deep in some places. No reports, though. That's the good news, of any injuries. Crews say that it could be well into today before parts of Interstate 5 can be reopened. This is north of Los Angeles.
The Justice Department is expanding its cybercrime reach into South Asia. For the first time, the department is sending a legal advisor to Malaysia to help ensure that countries in Southeast Asia have laws on the books to fight hackers. The State Department is funding the new position. The mother of a 12-year-old that was shot and killed by police in Cleveland will talk publicly later today. Last weekend, an Ohio prosecutor released 2 reports finding the police officer who shot Tamir Rice was justified. That report says the officer acted reasonably under the law when he shot Rice last November. The victim's mother has come out against the officer, saying he shot too fast without assessing the situation.
CNN reports Vice President Joe Biden's family is on board for him to run for president. But is he? A senior Democratic official tells CNN Biden will likely decide whether he's ready to enter the race within the next 3 days. The source says that's based on indications from Biden's inner circle. The official gave no indication what that final decision could be. A new NBC News online poll conducted by SurveyMonkey just out this morning found Hillary Clinton won Tuesday's debate. She now leads the field by double digits over Bernie Sanders. On the Republican side, the poll shows Ben Carson gaining on Donald Trump's lead, up 9% from last month. And there's a bit of a shakeup in the presidential race. Trump and Carson, both part-time Palm Beach County residents, are threatening to boycott the next Republican debate. They want CNBC to shorten the show to 2 hours. The network wants the debate to go 2 hours and 16 minutes for additional commercials. CNBC also wants to nix the opening and closing statements.
Really interesting story right here. A simple stick figure helped police track down a guy who has been breaking into homes. Right here you're seeing Rebecca DiPietro being honored. She's the one who drew the picture. Turns out the guy is a serial burglar. Police went door knocking a few months ago looking for a thief, and Rebecca did what she could. She drew who she saw. She thought police would throw the sketch out, but they didn't. They caught the guy who admitted, yep, he was the one behind the burglaries.
Santa Claus is coming to more than just town. He's joining the city council. Santa Claus led all write-in candidates for the North Pole, Alaska City Council during last week's election. This is no joke. Santa Claus is the man's legal name and previously worked as a senior park ranger.
You think all the residents here are saying ho, ho, ho?
Probably.
Let's get to this morning's health alert. A new study reiterating high-stress jobs put you at a greater chance for having a stroke. Researchers in China looked at data from over 140,000 people in 4 different countries, including right here in the U.S. People with demanding high-pressure jobs were 22% more likely to have a stroke, and the risk was even higher for you women out there. A telltale sign you may not want to go to a certain university. Just look at the bathrooms. Experts say the quality of college restrooms may be just as important to students as resources are to faculty. Nearly 2/3 of those surveyed felt that restrooms shaped their view of the school's overall quality.
We'll have more insight into this year's flu season in just a few hours. The CDC will issue its first outlook report of the season. If you haven't gotten your flu shot already, well, you should get it soon. the season's vaccine is supposed to be more effective than last year's, when it was only about 20% effective. So let's hope it is a smooth flu season.
I was going to say, let's hope
it's
pretty mild, but take precaution just in case. Let's send it over to Lisa now. She's checking out our weekend forecast. Lisa, which day do you think is going to be better, Saturday or Sunday?
I actually think Saturday will be the better day of the weekend because it's going to be a little bit less windy than Sunday. We'll get into all of that. It's starting to get a little bit windy right now, and let me tell you, once these winds kick in, they're going to be with us for about the next 7 days. This is our Live 5 camera. It looks nice outside. We've got a lot of clouds, but the clouds are helping it keep not too hot outside. So it's nice out. This is the Intracoastal Singer Island in the background. It's 84 right now in West Palm Beach. Winds out of the east at 14 miles per hour. That number is going to rise as early as this afternoon. We do have some rain on radar, so this rain is helping keep things a little bit cool. Palm Beach Gardens, this is North Lake Boulevard here, Ibis Community here, Jog Road. So a little bit of rain. We're going to have these very hit and miss showers throughout the day. Nothing too bad, but the best chance is in Palm Beach County. Here's a little bit moving into Palm Beach right now and into West Palm Beach, and I'll overlay the winds so that you can see which direction they're coming from. North-northeast. So they're onshore winds. When we get those onshore winds, we get some headaches on the beaches, and I'll get into that here. But to our south, there's tons of moisture. There's an old stationary boundary around Miami. A lot of that moisture will stay to our south, but some of it is sneaking in to Palm Beach County. There's a big area of high pressure that's to our northwest, and you've got that area of low pressure that's to our south. Now, what's going to happen over the next few days, the high shifts and sits right on top of Florida. We get wedged between that high and low. That creates all of the winds that we're going to have. Northeast winds 20 to 30 miles per hour at times. That means beach erosion's possible. Very dangerous rip currents at the beaches this weekend, so you may just have to stay on the sand if you choose to make it a beach day. Also for the boaters, 10 to 15 foot seas by Monday. So we're talking very rough surf outside and just not good news for our beaches and turtle nest, things like that. So heading through this afternoon, here's 2:30. These very hit and miss showers, like I said. But if you're in Palm Beach County, you're going out tonight for dinner, take the umbrella. Here's 7:30. I'm expecting some downpours around 7, 8 o'clock for your Friday evening. Saturday looks great. Some sprinkles in the morning along the coast, but by the afternoon, tons of sunshine. But by Saturday, though, it does start to get windy. Winds will be out of the northeast 10 to 20 on Saturday. Not too bad. Sunday, though, we're going to have gusts up to 25 miles per hour, and on Monday, gusts up to 35 miles per hour. So it gets worse Sunday, Monday, and even into Tuesday. So weekend forecast looking nice. Saturday, a little morning shower, sunny and very breezy. Winds northeast 15 to 20. For your Sunday, even breezier, gusting up to 25 to 30 miles per hour. But the next 7 days looks pretty good. But you will notice that it stays windy the next 7 days and no good cold fronts in our future.
We like what we see, don't we?
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Coming up, we are talking about mammograms, the importance of them, the new 3D mammograms, and then where you can get tested locally.
And later, jeans are going out of style. Say what? The reason denim companies are seeing slower sales this year.
This is the home that you made. This is the bowl that inspired your first dinner party that made a mess that you'll deal with later because it's time for charades in the home that you made. Unique finds, amazing prices. Home Goods, make home yours.
Yeah, it's big, really big. The Lazy Boy biggest sale of the season. Find really big deals on a wide selection of great-looking furniture, plus special financing available. Get big-time comfort at small prices. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
No dental insurance? Call now. Worried about high fees? Call now. Sage Dental offers a discount program to make quality dentistry affordable for everyone. It's not dental insurance, it's better. Exam, x-rays, and dental cleanings are included. And save up to 65% off at all of our convenient locations. All this for a low annual fee that's less than most insurance plans. Call now and save with the VIP discount program. 855-MY-SAGE-9. Sage Dental. All dentistry, one place.
Tonight, Undateable Live is breaking all the rules.
Holy cow!
And changing the way you watch television.
He's not even real. You want to go? Whoa, 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 guys,
How
are you doing this? How are you doing this? I need to know.
Followed by the premiere of Truth Be Told, where everyone's birthday wishes come true.
She wasn't a stripper.
She had a handler.
Hey, watch it with the finger paint.
The premiere of Truth Be Told after Undateable Live, tonight on NBC.
It's rude to talk over the credits.
First time that I saw you here, I look up, but you disappeared. Oh, I never did forget the look of you. Oh, the second time.
Any dog will chase a car, but with a range of 535 miles on one tank, only a crazy dog will chase a Prius. Get a 2-year no-cost maintenance lease on a new 2015 Toyota Prius for $249 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
With Empire Today's new half-price sale, our best sale. Get beautiful floors and professional installation for half price. That's carpet with installation, half price. Hardwood with installation, half price. Tile or vinyl plus installation, half price. And laminate with installation, half price. That's half price for your whole project. Floors and professional installation. It's Empire's new half-price sale. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today, this is the home that you made. This is the ottoman that hides the toys and can also be used for something a little more grown up in the home that you made. Unique finds, amazing prices. Home Goods, make home yours.
News on WPTV is sponsored by Stanley Steamer.
This month we are marking Breast Cancer Awareness, and tomorrow is National Mammography Day. To help us get ready, we're talking about 3D mammograms and some of the places in our area where you can get tested at decent prices. Joining me is Dr. Marilyn Raymond and Susan G. Komen, Executive Director, Davey Gabbard. We're so happy to have you ladies here. Dr. Raymond, starting with you, again, when it comes to a mammography, do you feel and do you see that early detection continues to be key?
Absolutely. There's nothing more important than annual mammography.
Okay, and so for the women that are coming in, they're hearing a lot more about these 3D mammographies. Can you walk us through the difference when you're talking about a 3D and then maybe a regular?
3D mammography allows the radiologist to actually look at the image in 3 dimensions instead of the usual 2 dimensions like the old film analog mammograms. So it's a lot more effective in picking up smaller lesions.
Okay, and so if you have a family history, 3D perhaps is the way to go? Is that how you all assess that?
Well, most mammographers now have 3D available, and they decide if it's necessary, the radiologist, but definitely if you have a family history or if you feel a lump or have any change in the skin or the nipple, you definitely need a more intense mammogram like 3D.
Gotcha. All right, well, we can't talk about mammograms without mentioning some places in our area that are doing testing, and I understand there's some decent prices, and this is for the insured and uninsured.
Absolutely. So Come in South Florida, 75% of our money goes to provide these types of services for women and men who don't have access to care, barriers, language, culture, financial. Folks that do have insurance but still have financial restrictions, we want them to give us a call at 561-514-3020 or visit our website, comeinsouthflorida.org. We have resources available where they can find out if they qualify for no-cost mammography or low-cost or more affordable mammography. We have over 13 centers that are offering low-cost mammography for the month of October.
And you say low cost at $55 to $155. We have a lot of those locations on our website as well. Yes. Do you find that cost continues to be a deterrent for people out there, medical care?
Absolutely. I mean, we are still recovering from the recession, and there are a lot of families that are still feeling the pressures. Yeah. And so their focus is on keeping the roof over their head, the bills paid, and the kids fed. And as women, you know, we frequently will not prioritize our own health, and we need to do that.
One of the things I heard that you picked up on, or I picked up on, men too, you also mentioned. It's very important for them as well.
Absolutely. Men are at risk for breast cancer.
Okay. Ladies, an important topic, a test that you don't want to put off. Again, we do have all of those location testing centers on our website, WPTV.com. John, back over to you.
All right, Holly, take a look at this exhibit in Pennsylvania. It's meant to serve as an educational tool during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. People can get a 3-dimensional look at various parts of the breast, including blood vessels, milk ducts, and lymph nodes. After the break, more weather and news. Decriminalizing marijuana. The latest city in our area proposing the change. We'll be right back.
Now South Florida, stories everyone's talking about right now. Making sure you're in the know.
With new information before everyone else.
It's a bold new way to get your news. The Now, South Florida, weekdays at 4 on WPTV News Channel 5.
He's tall, dark, and handsome.
I think Tom should run for president.
And talented. Tom Selleck.
I don't want to blow any secrets, but...
Next, Rachel.
Today at 12 noon on WPTV News Channel 5.
If you ride with someone who is texting while driving, you may as well cover their eyes. Texting while driving can be deadly. Let's get that message out. The attorneys of Cersei Denny, taking time to care.
New tacos are taking Hurricane Grill and Wings by storm. Try our mesquite beef, tropical chicken, or Carolina pulled pork tacos with chips and salsa for just $7.99. This flavor forecast won't last long, so visit one of our 7 Palm Beach area locations today.
Yesterday, we mapped the DNA of Patricia's breast cancer. Yesterday, we delivered a targeted treatment to stop David's skin cancer. Yesterday, we discovered the drug that works for Amanda's leukemia also stops Daniel's bone cancer. But that was yesterday. Today and tomorrow, our team of experts and researchers discover, develop, and deliver the most precise treatments. Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center. No one is more prepared to fight your cancer.
Have you heard the news about Devonshire at PGA National? Our Palm Beach Gardens community has elegant new apartment finishes and a beautifully renovated clubhouse, exquisitely designed for today's discerning senior. Come explore these exciting enhancements and see why Devonshire is Southeast Florida's premier retirement destination.
Living at Devonshire does really give you peace of mind and gives us the freedom really to enjoy the things in life that we enjoyed.
I love it here at Devonshire. I have all of the security and none of the responsibilities and all of the pleasures without the work.
I think coming into Devonshire was the smartest decision we've ever made in our lives, really. It just created a new life.
Devonshire apartment homes are selling fast. Don't miss your opportunity to live the lavish lifestyle you deserve. Call for a free brochure today.
The forecast calls for a 100% chance of spicy, sweet, and savory flavors. Try them all with our new beach combo. Get jumbo wings or hurricane boneless wing dippers, plus your choice of sliders, nachos, tacos, and more. Just $10.99 for a limited time at Hurricane Grill and Wings.
You can buy unlimited texting for $20 a month. But how much can texting really cost you? Texting while driving can cost you your life. Let's get that message out. The attorneys of Cersei Denny, taking time to care.
Next month, a high-profile lawsuit against the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office will pick back up. An undercover deputy shot and killed Seth Adams, who you see right here, in 2012 in front of his family's home and garden shop in Loxahatchee Groves. Adams' family is suing the department, claiming the shooting was unjustified. Their attorneys are arguing PBSO failed to preserve some critical evidence, including the deputy's cell phone and laptop. That evidence hearing will take place November 13th.
We're getting a listen now at the terrifying moment when a plane crashed this week in suburban Lake Worth. Take a listen.
All I see is a trailer on fire and a lot of flames.
Okay.
I'm a street over, though, so I really can't.
I understand.
Well, I can't believe that plane. It just went sideways and then went down.
This is one 911 call made just seconds after the small plane crashed into a mobile home park on Marmac Road. 2 people were killed in that crash Tuesday evening, the plane's pilot and a 21-year-old woman. The family of the woman killed has hired lawyers now as investigators work to find out why that plane went down. Banny Galicia was sleeping when the plane crashed into her home. Lawyers say it's possible they'll file a wrongful death lawsuit.
Got to keep in mind, this girl's life will never be returned. This family will never have her. So there's nothing that anyone can do to bring this girl back to them. So, we're here to guide the family and to help them.
Her father says he needs help with the insurance process and other steps.
If you live in Riviera Beach, you may taste a little chlorine in your water starting this weekend. From Sunday until the end of the month, keep this in mind. The city is doing a chlorine treatment. If you drink the water, you won't get sick, but the point is to test that water to make sure it's free of bacteria.
Time now, 11:30. No more hitching rides to and from the airport in West Palm Beach. The city rolled out a new bus service this morning from the downtown Tri-Rail station. And News Channel 5's Andrew Ruiz reports there's another perk. It's free.
Everyone could use a little more spending cash in their pocket before they head on vacation, and for the first time, they can do that by taking a free shuttle from this Tri-Rail station on Tamarind Street to PBIA. Before, you had to use a taxi or services like Uber or Lyft. There, you could expect to send upwards of $12 each way, but not anymore. This morning, the inaugural shuttle will leave this station to mark the new service making a trial run. For the next 2 years, shuttles will start first thing in the morning at 5:35 and leave every 25 minutes until about 9 p.m. The South Florida Regional Transportation Authority says if everything goes as planned and people use the service, they'll make it permanent. So this is a definite money saver everyone should take advantage of. You don't have to call your mom, your dad, or anyone else to bring you to the airport. You can just take a shuttle for free. Reporting in West Palm Beach, Andrew Ruiz, back to you.
Boynton Beach could be the next city to decriminalize marijuana. The Palm Beach County Criminal Justice Commission plans to meet with the city's police chief to talk about this. A person with 20 grams of marijuana or less would get a civil citation or $100 fine instead of jail time. Palm Beach County leaders could approve the ordinance as early as Tuesday. Miami-Dade and West Palm Beach have already made the change.
Oh, apparently it is a tough time to be a pair of jeans. Sales are down 6% in the U.S. for that traditional denim. Even the folks at Levi admit their profits are suffering. So here's the question. What's replacing denim? Bob Hansen says it is all about comfort and price.
You'd think a college campus would be the hub of the denim world, but for every pair of jeans, it seems at least twice as many are wearing some sort of leggings or yoga pants.
It's more comfortable. You can wear these pants over and over again. Nobody's really gonna know.
Like a lot of people on campus will go to the gym after class and stuff too, so that's probably why they just don't want to change and they just want to be comfy.
They're more comfortable and they come in more styles, and I just think they're a lot better than jeans.
Instead of Wranglers or Levi's, you're just as likely to see Lululemon. Yoga wear has found its comfortable niche, while sales for jeans in the U.S. are taking a hit.
Skinny jeans are the new thing, and those are the most uncomfortable things ever, so I just wear leggings instead.
And I didn't like how they felt. I didn't like how confining they were to me.
So again, why are people going to these yoga pants? It's not just style and comfort, it's also cost.
Premium denim starts at like $250. I mean, that's a lot of money.
At Target, yoga pants start around $20, though you can easily spend $100 or more at Lululemon. What's the appeal?
Women want to feel good, they want to look good, and if you look good in yoga pants, good for you.
Fashion changes, and jeans may easily stage a comeback, but for now...
When do you wear jeans these days?
December, when it rains, and I have to wear boots.
Nothing like a good pair of jeans, but yoga pants, John, they're a girl's best friend. I'm just saying. It is time to get cracking. Stone crab season is officially underway. The seasonal treat, though, hate to break it to you, it's going to cost a little bit more this year. Crabbers blame a growing online market for those skyrocketing sales and cost as well. Also, last year demand had exceeded supply, and the demand did, and it's driving up the wholesale price altogether. The jumbo claws this year cost around $35 a pound, so save your money.
But in that video, there are so many of them.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
So
anyway,
good.
It's an expensive treat, so every once in a while.
It's a treat.
Yeah,
You
nice.
deserve to treat yourself. There's a new phone scam going around in Martin County, what scammers are saying to get money out of your pocket.
And the people who are not loving all the all-day breakfast change at McDonald's.
When you slip or trip on something, you might feel embarrassed. But don't blame yourself. Businesses have a responsibility to keep their floors safe. If you're injured from a fall, call a lawyer you can trust. Call me, Attorney Craig Goldenfarb.
The perfect evening wear for every occasion. Over 1,000 dresses in stock, sizes 00 to 26, and the perfect accessories to complete your look. Mario Pucci Boca, a little bit of Madison Avenue in the heart of Boca.
Do you have loose or missing teeth? Do you cover your mouth when you laugh? Appearance Implants of Jupiter can give you the smile you've always wanted. Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. We have helped thousands of people like you feel confident and secure. And with fees this low, you'll have lots to smile about. Why wait any longer to have the smile you've always wanted? Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. Appearance Implants of Jupiter. Quality dentistry at affordable prices.
We took America's best-selling car and turned everything up a notch. The Toyota Camry. What bold moves will you make? Get a low 0.9% APR for 72 months on a new 2016 Toyota Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
We surprise our customers. People don't expect us to be as great as we are.
I was looking for a one-of-a-kind piece, and I found exactly what I wanted here at True Treasures.
We never get the same item twice. It's always unique items.
I shopped around, and I could not believe the savings that I found here.
You have to come in, you have to see it, you have to experience it.
The furniture is just wow.
And before you pay retail, you have to come into True Treasures to see the value that we offer.
Catch your News Channel 5 updates throughout the day on News Radio WJNO.
Take center stage at your bat mitzvah, prom, or homecoming in a dress from Mario Pucci Boca. Over 1,000 dresses in stock, sizes 00 to 26, and the perfect accessories to complete your look. Define your style at Mario Pucci Boca.
If you're in a car accident, who will you trust to handle your case? I've been working to earn the confidence of my clients since my first day as a lawyer almost 20 years ago. If you've been injured in a car accident, call a lawyer you can trust. Call me, Attorney Craig Goldenfarb.
Welcome back, 11:37 this Friday morning. And breaking now, Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies have served several arrest warrants at a business in Boynton Beach.
The business is in the 400 block of Northeast 3rd Street, and News Channel 5's Charlie Keegan is at the scene. He joins us by phone with more on what is going on in that area. Charlie.
Good morning. Yes, a very active scene right now. At this point, we have several special agents with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office surrounding this business, kind of walking in and out. K-9 unit is on scene. I've seen 2 different dogs go inside of the business, supposedly looking for something. I have seen 1 person in the back of a Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office squad car. 2 other gentlemen are sitting with handcuffs outside of the business. It is the Royal Custom Performance is the name of the business out here. As we were told, this is from the Sheriff's Office. They said they're serving arrest warrants, and I confirmed that there are narcotics officers on scene. So still trying to work to determine what the nature of these warrants were and who the people being arrested are. But I can tell you that these deputies expect to be out here for a little while longer. We've seen them with their cameras, taking pictures of things. Like I mentioned, 2 different canines out here checking things out. A lot of these officers have masks over their faces, concealing their identities. Maybe they have done some undercover work to get to this point in the investigation. But like I said, 3 people in handcuffs right now that I can see, and we'll stay out here and continue to monitor this as it develops. Back to you guys.
All right, Charlie, I know you're actively tweeting. We're seeing some pictures right there of the scene. We'll try to dip back in and get the latest from you. In the meantime, be sure to follow Charlie on Twitter. His handle is at CKeeganWPTV. Let's get to this warning now. This is a phone scam going on. People say they are getting calls from someone claiming to be from the Martin County Sheriff's Office. They're claiming that the resident has a warrant and they can clear their name by paying a fee via cash or even Green Dot card. The Martin County Sheriff's Office wants to remind you it never asks for money over the phone.
Hey, AT&T customers, T-Mobile's CEO, John Laguerre, wants to hear your suggestions. He'll be handing over the best ones to AT&T. An AT&T customer received a threatening legal email from the company after he dared to email its CEO, Randall Stevenson, 2 suggestions. T-Mobile's Laguerre has offered up his email address, john.laguerre@tmobile.com. You can also give your feedback on his Twitter account or at #IdeasForRandall.
Netflix wants to make a memorable splash at this year's Oscars. It is streaming its first feature film today. It's the African war drama Beast of No Nation, which is directed by True Detective's Cary Fukunga. It's also going to be simultaneously released in select U.S. theaters. The movie is based on a novel. It tells the story of a young boy who is forced to join a group of soldiers in a West African country.
Guess what? McDonald's is not loving it. Last week, they launched an all-day breakfast menu. A number of their franchisees are saying that it has been a nightmare. They're claiming that it has slowed down service, lowered average bills, and sparked utter chaos, their words, in the restaurant giants' kitchens. Some restaurant owners also said the launch has forced them to hire more employees. This, of course, has increased costs. And yeah, I can see why they're not loving it.
That move was supposed to help the chain's bottom line.
Maybe give it time until everybody gets up to speed.
There you go. Sometimes it takes a little day or two. Listen, we're loving this. We are celebrating National Pasta Day one day early.
Yeah, of course. Stick with us as we show you how to make a good bowl of pasta.
Join us for the 42nd Annual Oktoberfest at the American German Club in Lake Worth. Enjoy German music, beer, and food, as well as a fun kids carnival. Get your tickets today. 2 admissions and 2 beers for $13. Kids are free. Fun for the whole family. Visit AmericanGermanClub.org.
When you make a promise, you keep it. That's a lesson I learned from serving in the U.S. Army, 82nd Airborne. So now, when I see families hurt by defective products, I see a husband, wife, someone's child harmed by a broken promise. I joined Cersei Denny to hold those responsible accountable. It's my code of honor, my passion for justice. The attorneys of Cersei Denny, a passion for justice.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orton has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze. And he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. The lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orton is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orton will even include his MicroPure resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and Collagen Lift moisturizer, a $200 value free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee. But you must call to order. Call 1-800-399-2119. That's 1-800-399-2119. Order now.
Join us for the 42nd Annual Oktoberfest at the American German Club in Lake Worth. Enjoy German music, beer, and food, as well as a fun kids carnival. Get your tickets today. 2 admissions and 2 beers for $13. Kids are free. Fun for the whole family. Visit AmericanGermanClub.org.
Get ready to drool. Amore.
That's amore.
That's what we're saying right now. We've got a little taste of Italy going on in our studio this morning.
Indeed we do. You know, tomorrow's National Pasta Day, but since we cannot be with you tomorrow morning, we are celebrating a day early.
National Pasta Day, the next best thing to Christmas.
Yes.
Joining us is Miguel Cortez, General Manager of the Olive Garden in Port St. Lucie. Talk about this setup here. And I know John and I are going to get to make our own dishes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Walk us through.
It's a little crowded.
Well, this is something that you can celebrate actually National Pasta Month, let alone National Pasta Day.
Wow.
This is something that you can set up when you have your friends and family at home and you just kind of want to, kind of take the legwork out of everything and let them put together their own pasta and sauce combinations.
That's a great idea.
So, but in the restaurant, you can see all the sauces that you see here and all the sauces and all the toppings. You can get the restaurant with a never-ending pasta bowl that we have for a limited time offer, starting at $9.99.
I have to tell you, this is one of those family-friendly meals. I mean, your kids, your adults, you can pick whatever type of noodles, sauces, meats that you want.
Yep.
And this is really, you have some stuff here, very budget-friendly. I mean, pasta goes
That's
a
a good point,
long
yeah.
way.
It is, yes.
And
it
I
is.
like the term family style, where you can kind of get a bunch of different dishes and just, do your own thing.
Yeah, and
Spread it around.
and everyone has their own preference. For example, my favorite's the tricolor penne pasta. Others will like the giant rigatoni, and then others like the healthier choices, like the whole wheat pasta and then the rotini.
And what I thought was interesting, you have shrimp back here.
Yes.
Fried shrimp, no less.
We have fried shrimp. We're offering that as part of the pasta bowl. Any of these toppers for $2.99 extra.
Okay.
But yeah, it caters both to the meat and the seafood lovers.
And the seafood. All right,
Yes.
so let's get cracking. What,
Yes,
are we
excellent.
doing
Here's
here?
a couple plates here for you.
I know we're running out of time. John,
And-
are you...
Already we're running out of
I know.
You
Are
mentioned you had a
That's
couple of
okay.
specials for the month, $9.99?
We do. We have the $9.99 never-ending pasta bowl, and you can choose a variety of unlimited pasta and sauce combinations for $9.99. And help yourself, really.
Let me,
you definitely...
I was going to dig into that one, too.
You're such a copycat.
I am. I'll dig into this.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Golly, this is a feast for the family, but again...
And here's the chicken pomodoro here. That's a nice additive to that if you want.
All right.
If not,
All right. I have a feeling you're going to have a crowd this weekend, so get ready.
I'm hoping so.
Miguel,
yes.
thank you so much
I
for
appreciate
coming
your time.
in.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I'm just starting.
He's just starting.
All right, thanks, Miguel.
Thank you.
All right, we have a little bit of time.
We have a little bit of time.
What's your rush?
Right.
Okay.
Keep going. Grab some sauce here.
All right, so I did a
just don't know the
combination here.
shares.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sorry?
I did a combination here,
You
so
can
I should
do that.
a combination
The 5
there.
cheese marinara sauce is amazing, and that's a good blend.
He
of
mixed
all of
and
it.
Get it
matched.
out of the way.
Oh, yeah. If you're mixing and matching that, that's the way to do that.
This is a
There you
little-
go. You've got your meat.
Go.
See, I want to leave some for some of my other friends here in the studio. They're looking at me like John's going to eat the whole
John's
thing.
trying to get brownie points,
That's right.
and Lisa is over there staring you down.
That's all right,
She's
Lisa.
saying, save me some, John.
Lisa, I will, Lisa. We're tight.
Okay, let's switch places. Here we
Okay.
go.
Excellent.
All right.
There we go. See, that's what I like. See, how's
Do you
that?
need a bib?
I've got, there's no room to put stuff down. If not, I'd be
Here,
tagging
we
it
need
pretty
some cheese
hard.
on there, too,
Yes,
so-
very good.
Yes.
Oh, this is
couple
excellent.
shrimp.
There you go.
This is a nice way to start the weekend.
Yes,
Love
I
it.
think so.
All right.
All right. Thanks for
maybe
making
you
the
and your
trek
family
down
will
from
as
Port
well.
St. Lucie.
Anytime.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Lisa, over to you.
Lisa,
Let's
it's
get
like
into the weather.
life is but a breeze on the weekend, apparently. Huh?
Yeah, it's going to be very breezy this weekend. Check this out. This is a view from Singer Island a few minutes ago. Look at how bumpy the water is getting already. It's a little choppy. It's going to get way worse over the weekend. I'll explain why here in just a little bit. There's a lot of moisture to our south. Some of it is creeping up into our area. Most of it's going to stay in the Keys and in Miami, but we do have a few showers here close to home. No thunderstorms, though, so that's good news. This is North Lake Boulevard here. A little bit of rain for the Acreage, the Ibis community. So I do think you should grab the umbrella for tonight because we're going to have some more showers, especially in Palm Beach County. Everything is moving from the east-northeast. That's the direction that our winds are flowing. But rain is going to be for the lucky few over the next few days. If you get a quarter of an inch of rain over the next 5 to 7 days, you would be lucky. Most rain will be south in Broward County and down south toward Miami. We are going to have a few showers, though. So it's an area of low pressure to our south. There's an area of high pressure that's to our northwest. Watch what happens over the weekend. That high slides over South Florida. We get wedged between the low and the high. That's going to funnel in the air right into South Florida. We're going to have some very strong winds. Northeast winds 20 to 30 miles per hour. Beach erosion, dangerous rip currents, and 10 to 15-foot seas Monday for all the boaters. Saturday, it's not going to be nearly as bad as Sunday and Monday. Winds will be 10 to 20. Sunday, though, gusting up to 25. Monday, gusting up to 35 miles per hour. So you will definitely notice it. Everything will be flying around. You want to secure objects outside, bring in your patio furniture probably. Here's this afternoon, 3 o'clock, very hit and miss rain. And then by 8 o'clock, see if you're going to dinner, you'll need the umbrella, especially in Boca, Boynton, up through Jupiter. So take the umbrella with you for tonight. And for this weekend, if you're not into the beach or boating stuff, you're still going to notice it. It's going to be very windy. It's going to be very humid. That equals a ponytail day, ladies. Bad hair days. And pants, not skirts. No flowy skirts because you will be very upset because the wind is going to be blowing pretty crazy. Tomorrow morning, a couple showers possible, but then in the afternoon, tons of sunshine, but very, very gusty winds. Those winds will stay with us all the way through next week. Sunday and Monday will be the worst, and we don't have any good cold fronts. Sorry.
Thank you, Lisa. The city of Boynton Beach is hosting a shred-a-thon this weekend, so clean out those closets, those home offices, just anything you don't want for public view. That tax info, canceled checks, credit card statements, you name it. Keep this in mind. The cost is $5 a box to shred. The event is Saturday from 10 to noon at Boynton Beach High School, and proceeds go to the city's Education and Youth Advisory Board. Tomorrow, there is also a women's financial seminar. The National Coalition of 100 Black Women, the West Palm Beach chapter, is hosting this. It is at the West Palm Beach Fire Station, the one off Broadway Avenue. This seminar is going to focus on teaching women how to develop wealth. It kicks off at 11 in the morning. If you'd like to attend, RSVP at the number on your screen.
When it comes to side dishes, we often find ourselves in a rut. We end up making the same few dishes over and over. Well, to help you add some excitement to your table, we came up with an easy potato casserole that starts with a few market shortcuts and ends up with everyone asking for more. We start by adding a bit of basil, oregano, garlic powder, and salt to some olive oil. Now we add a package of refrigerated sliced potatoes and give that a good mix until the potatoes are coated. We spoon it into a baking dish, and into the oven it goes for 30 minutes or so until it's heated through and the edges get nice and crispy. The nice thing about starting with refrigerated potatoes is they're super quick since they come pre-cooked. And when this comes out of the oven, finish it off with some crumbled feta and a bit of lemon juice, and we have a hot and hearty Greek-inspired side dish that is anything but boring. As a matter of fact, if you'd like the recipe, just type in Greek potatoes on MrFood.com and you'll be armed with a new side dish that'll have your gang asking for seconds time and time again. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a Mediterranean way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
And you can find this recipe, as well as any others that you may be interested in, and from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen on our website. Go to WPTV.com/MrFood.
All right, now it's time for my Friday sports review and picks, and tonight's high school lineup looks like this. Pahokee High takes on Frostproof High School in Pahokee. Undefeated Atlantic versus John I. Leonard. Dwyer versus Royal Palm Beach, and undefeated Boca Raton High School takes on Lake Worth High School. The Central Florida Knights over in the college ranks travel to Philly to take on Temple. UCF will return to the Sunshine State, still winless. I hate to say that, but it's true. The 8th-ranked Florida Gators travel to Baton Rouge to take on number 6 LSU. I'd like to go with the Florida Gators, but without their starting quarterback and some off-the-field issues, I'm going to have to take the Tigers in this one. Sorry, Gator fans. Louisville visits Tallahassee only to get pounded by FSU. The Miami Hurricanes get back to their winning ways when they host Virginia Tech at Sun Life Stadium. And finally, two teams going in different directions, at least this season. Marshall comes thundering into Boca Raton with a 5-1 record to take on FAU, which has a 1-4 record. I think the Herd goes home with another win. Sorry again, Owls. In the pros now, the Dolphins travel to Nashville to take on the Tennessee Titans. New coach, new attitude, dare I say it? Yes, Miami gets back on the winning track, I hope. Tampa Bay has a bye week this week, and the Houston Texans travel to Jacksonville to take on the Jags. Two terrible teams this season. I'm going with the Texans simply because I'm still mad at Jacksonville for beating my Miami Dolphins. You heard it here first. Go to my Facebook page and see how your picks stack up with my picks. All right, Holland.
All right, so John says the Fins will get back on track this week. He hopes.
I think.
We'll be watching. We're back after this.
Fresh off the list, turns out Grumpy Cat is anything but grumpy, and little girls are taking over.
Knees up.
We approve of the cuteness. If it's adorable, it's on the list.
Tonight at 7 on News Channel 5.
When news breaks in the middle of the night, we get on this.
When it comes to digital media, you hear about it the minute it happens.
Our conversation with you doesn't stop when we're in the commercial breaks.
Wake up with Today on 5, weekdays on WPTV News Channel 5.
It's the I-95 RV show in Port St. Lucie. You'll save thousands on a new or used RV. Like this new Fleetwood Storm, discounted to just $401 per month. The I-95 RV show is going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Furnishing your home is a little bit like cooking. Everyone has their own style. My next door neighbor, for instance, she likes things spicy. My best friend, she's into natural organic greens. And Lazy Boy makes all of it. Really, as in Lazy Boy recliner, Lazy Boy, everything. But the food, I made the food. Tastes pretty good.
Now during the biggest sale of the season. Save up to 30% off.
Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
It's really scary when you're in an accident, especially when it's not even your fault. And to find an attorney like Craig Goldenfarb to help me get my life back on track has been an immense blessing. When I recommend something to somebody, I only recommend the best. I would absolutely recommend Craig Goldenfarb to anybody.
Nothing makes me more proud than to be recommended by a grateful client. Call a lawyer you can trust. Call me, attorney Craig Goldenfarb.
Look, the wolf was huffing and puffing.
Like you do sometimes, Grandpa?
Well, when you have COPD, it can be hard to breathe. It can be hard to get air out, which can make it hard to get air in. So I talked to my doctor. She said,
Symbicort could help you breathe better, starting within 5 minutes. Symbicort doesn't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden symptoms. Symbicort helps provide significant improvement of your lung function. Symbicort is for COPD, including chronic bronchitis and emphysema. It should not be taken more than twice a day. Symbicort contains formoterol. Medicines like formoterol increase the risk of death from asthma problems. Symbicort may increase your risk of lung infections, osteoporosis, and some eye problems. You should tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it.
Symbicort could mean a day with better breathing. Watch out, piggies!
Symbicort. Breathe better, starting within 5 minutes. Call or go online to learn more about a free trial offer. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
It's the I-95 Summer RV Show. A huge selection of RVs in air-conditioned comfort. Like this used Keystone, Montana, discounted to just $211 per month. The I-95 Summer RV Show going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
It's 11:56. Well, the week is finally at an end for us, but Monday we're right back here with more news, weather, and fun. We've got Chef David Pantone, we've got psychologist Terry Lyles, and financial pro Dave Wentley back in the studio for this very popular segment, Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise, details to a healthier lifestyle. And speaking of which, we're getting fit in our fitness segment. We've got the answers to help you shed those pounds before the holidays. Those segments and much more news on Today on 5 at 11 come Monday.
Here are 5 things you need to know before we go today. We are waiting to learn the identity of a person pulled out of a canal in West Palm Beach. The swimmer was reported missing just after 9:30 this morning. Investigators tell us he was taken to St. Mary's Medical Center in critical condition.
Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies have served several arrest warrants at a business in Boynton Beach. The business is in the 400 block of Northeast 3rd Street. 2 people have been arrested while agents and canine units searched the business.
Also, one of the Circle K convenience store murder defendants, Darnell Raz, he will be sentenced later today. Raz facing 3 life sentences for the 2010 murders. He's already serving a 60-year sentence for other charges. His attorney still seeking a lesser charge since he was 17 when he committed the crime.
Right now, a desperate search in Pahokee for a missing child. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is trying to track down this young lady, Cassidy McMillan. She's 9 years old. Deputies think her biological mother took off with her after losing a custody battle with DCF. Anyone with any information at all about Cassidy should call Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office.
Authorities believe they found a missing baby from Sarasota. We first told you about his disappearance last week. Sarasota investigators do think it is 9-week-old Chance Walsh. Chance's parents were both arrested. They are in jail. So not the rain, not necessarily the humidity, but the wind.
The wind is going to be a big factor, apparently.
I know I kept saying, like, wear pants, not skirts, and someone said to me on Facebook, it's a skirt alert.
Skirt
alert weekend.
And
because
small dog alert, too.
Yeah, everything's going to be flying around this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, but on a serious note, we're going to have beach erosion, we're going to have rip currents, but if beach is not your thing, then just know that the winds will be annoying you. We do have some rain on radar, mainly in Palm Beach County, so tonight, take the umbrella if you're in Palm Beach County, because we are going to have some more showers, especially around 7, 8 o'clock tonight, so that's right when you're heading out to dinner. Paulini, I think you said you have dinner plans, so take look how this is moving.
Wow, look
jiggling
at that
back and forth.
camera.
Yeah, live 5
It is.
camera. It is windy. It's going to be a nice weekend. We will have sunshine, but it's just going to be so windy. Everything's going to be shaking. If you leave your trash can outside, I mean, that thing's going to be down the street. So don't be doing that.
And you'll be upset because you'll have to retrieve all the trash if it's not in a bag.
Yeah. Exactly.
You have to be careful with things like that you don't think about. Maybe an umbrella that
Breaking
you have
that
permanently set up.
routine.
Wow,
Yes,
they could go upside down, backwards.
Your outdoor furniture, like the cushions, those may start flying. So maybe you just want to take those in, especially Sunday, Monday. Those are the windiest. Like we're talking 35-mile-per-hour gusts.
And it starts this weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
It
Thank
all
you,
starts
Lisa.
this
Thank you so much.
weekend.
Big thank you to Miguel from
Olive Garden.
the Olive
Smells so
Garden.
good.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for the food.
Have a
It's
great
time to
weekend,
eat.
everyone.
Have a good one. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday.
Today on Rachel Ray. Tom Selleck is really opening up about the new Jesse Stone film.
I don't want to blow any secrets, but Jesse drinks too much.
Say yes to No Carb Pumpkins. Plus, chili 3 wings and a brand new spin on spaghetti and meatballs.
That's my kind of hot tub. Look at that.
And now, are you ready for Rachel?
Should run for president. Look at it. They're all going like this. The men too. All the men and the women. Everyone in the room's like, oh my God. Well, obviously our first guest today is Tom Selleck. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. The guys weren't really doing that, though.
Yeah, they were. Come on. The fellas were pretty like, oh my God, it's Tom Selleck.
Guys don't get the vapors. Come on.
Do you know, I don't think I've ever asked you, is there any place you can go?
Yes, it's all right if two people are mature and liberal and there's some degree.
It's okay in today's world.
No, I don't know. What were you going to ask?
I was going to ask, you're a tall guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a short girl. It's easy for me to go incognito because I can go under people's radar. Can you go out, like, incognito? Like, can you just throw on a baseball cap? Or you really can't,
I just
right?
look down and walk fast. But, yeah, I throw on a baseball cap. But New Yorkers are great, you know.
New York leaves you alone.
New York, you know, they say something, but you don't have to stop, and you can still buy your groceries.
Right. You're like, hey, Tom, what's up?
Nobody tells you the next day you were in the market, you bought Oreos.
You bought Oreos.
Yeah. I haven't bought Oreos lately.
You know, I just saw this great picture of your daughter, Hannah. She's an equestrian star. How old is Hannah? 25, 26?
Hannah is 26, I think.
She's amazing.
Yeah. Well,
look at that. Does that look like a movie?
Well, I mean, she's jumping Grand Prix jumping, which is an Olympic sport, and she's jumping 5 to 6 feet. But, you know, Grand Prix jumping and equestrian is one of the few